Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And it's time for a lesson in economics.
Okay.
What happens when people go on strike and they get the raise that they're looking for?
Not as many of them get jobs.
Well, that too, but
They're gonna cut shows.
that too. But
They're gonna raise prices.
yes, that's the one. Ding ding. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. That is
in
it.
front of me, but okay.
Netflix
I can read.
Netflix is going to jack up its rates after the strikes, probably because they have to pay their people more. Because
But they're cutting things.
Yeah, they are. So it's like to get the money flowing again, because it's going to cost them more to make stuff. They're going to raise the prices and they're going to cut some dead weight. And
I think they're just using this excuse to raise the prices.
yes.
Be honest, because they're going to cut shows anyway. That money would offset it. So
Well, that is true. They like their
they want to
record-breaking
make sure
profits.
that's the record breaking and investors is the record breaking is the key.
Yeah, so let's talk about this. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. Get a woohoo if you do.
Woo!
It's coming from Variety. And we've been following kind of the aftermath of the strikes. Now, I believe the SAG After Strike is going to be over here pretty soon. Any day now, they're sitting down again. They're talking about, weirdly enough, they can still do awards, though. Which
Yes!
I don't understand what's going on. They're not allowed to campaign, but they can still submit their awards for...
Right, because, they have to make sure that they get to submit themselves and still get their awards. But you influencers better not talk about any movies that are coming out, or we're going to be mad at you. So,
Yeah, so anyway, the WGA, we already know what's going to happen. We've been covering this at length because I don't think it's quite the win they thought it was going to be. Basically, the writers that are left will get paid more, but they're not going to need as many because they're not going to greenlight as many shows. So it's basically Hollywood's way of getting rid of a bunch of content that they greenlit.
I think it's saying peak TV is over. The thing is, there's a difference between a quality and quantity. Okay?
Yeah.
Peak quantity is over, but quality was over a long time ago. You guys haven't done much quality content for a while.
Like I said, I would say peak network TV sitcom. The last good era we had was probably 10 or 15 years ago.
I mean, we have some shows that are good, but most shows are dog shit.
Yes. So that being said, I think the studios are aware of it. They're basically cleaning up the dog shit. They're scraping it off the bottom of their shoe, and they're moving on. Congratulations to those of you who are left. You'll get a nominal raise. And yeah. So anyway, this is coming from Variety. Prices are going to go up. Netflix reportedly plans to hike prices for no ads plans after that is awkward. Netflix plans to hike prices for no ads plans after actors' strike is
Well, that's
settled.
what Disney just did. Disney's doing it the middle of the month. They're going to be hiking the prices on the non-ad. Because what's going on when they have the ad-supported tiers, they're keeping the prices the same because they get paid by the subscribers, and then they get paid a ton of money by the advertisers. So they get double money. And then those who don't pay for ads, who don't want ads, pay a lot more to offset the losses from the advertising. So they're just doing what Disney's already doing.
Yeah. So Netflix is declining to comment. We're turning Netflix and Disney Plus and Max are all turning into network TV
But it's more expensive.
But it's more expensive because you have to buy the pack, and then you have to buy 20 different streaming services to be able to get everything, which is so stupid. But they said the service is discussing raising prices in several markets, according to the Wall Street Journal. They decline to comment on this. So currently, Netflix's standard plan, 2 streams with no ads, is $15.49 a month. And the premium tier, 4 streams, costs $20 a month. This summer, Netflix eliminated the basic tier without ads, which was $9.99. You can't do that. You got to get the ads.
No, you
have
have the ads because they get paid twice.
Yeah. Other markets, in a bid to drive customers to the $6.99 a month ad-supported plan are high. Wow, that's crazy. So yeah, they're basically the cheap plans are going to be ad-supported. So
right.
It's just like television.
And they get a lot of extra money. So they're getting all the money they get on network television for advertising. I think sometimes more because they shove in more commercials. And then they get the subscribers to pay them too.
Yeah, so this is going to keep happening, and it's going to happen more now because, again, everything is going to cost more to make.
Well, they're hoping the people that are paying more money for the no ads are going to be like, this is stupid, I don't want to pay the extra money, and then go to the ad-supported because they make a hell of a lot more money on
They
the
actually will.
ad-supported, probably.
I actually think that they're going to de-incentivize the ad-free. Well, actually, like Hulu. Like Hulu's got their supposedly their ad-free tier, but you have to read the fine print. They have ads on brand new shows on most networks.
Right, so you still have to watch ads anyway.
Yeah, the only way you're not watching ads is if you're watching old content that most people aren't watching anyway.
And the thing is, but when you have the ads, like even for Hulu, we have Hulu without ads. I have sat through literally, and you can vouch, 8 commercials in a row.
Yeah.
And I paid more money for ad free, and I had to sit through 8 commercials for a show.
Yeah.
It was like 5 or 6 minutes. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, because we're sitting there trying to figure out, like, why the hell are we seeing so many ads? Why are we seeing ads at all? And they're like, oh, it's only ad-free on certain content.
Now, normally you don't get that many. You might get 3 or 4, but I have literally sat through that many before. It's happened. It was like, there was like a month or two where they were just putting, I think when they started getting more of the ad network stuff in there, you would sit through these like large clumps of ads. And it wasn't like, listen to all these and you don't have to listen to more. No. You still had ads later.
Then you pause your program and they have an ad on the pause screen too.
Yes.
Like there's no getting away from it.
You're paying for no ads.
Yeah, you fast forward, you rewind, you're watching an ad again. Now, YouTube, I'm concerned about this. YouTube said that they're going to basically take more control over the advertising starting this fall. And I think they're going to do the same thing. I think they're going to inject more ads. They were already doing it.
It's not our fault. Just
it's not our fault. People think that we're like, why, Clownfish? Why are you putting so many ads in your stuff? They actually, one ad spot, they will put 2 or 3 ads in. Sometimes they'll put a non-skippable ad and then
that's not us, just FYI.
You know, it's whatever they put in. Like, I don't really have any control.
It helps us immensely.
It does help us.
But it's not us doing it.
But I have to wonder if they're not going to get more ad happy this fall. And then what happens is kind of a double-edged sword because it's like you need the ad revenue to support your favorite creators because that's mostly how you get paid, right? But then the flip side of that, the downside of that is too many ads drives people away. And there were people that are like, well, I'm going to some other platform without ads. I'm like, well, and then they're like, but I don't understand why my favorite creators aren't over here because I'm like, they're not getting paid.
Right.
But I like their content and I watch it. I'm like, yeah, but they're not getting paid.
They're not getting paid.
They're not getting paid.
Just, you know,
I don't know what to tell you. They're not getting paid. You know, everybody wants something for nothing. But yeah, this is going to be really interesting to see what happens. I think they're all going to raise their prices. And I wonder if the studios are going to throw the actors and the writers under the bus, be like, guys, we had to raise our prices because of those greedy ass actors and those greedy ass writers. And also we're not greenlighting any more new shows.
Yes, but the influencers, you know, and the people like
Blame
on
the
YouTube,
YouTubers.
you know, they're the ones that you're not allowed to do anything because you're not in the union, but we're going to put more ads on there and let everybody blame you for it.
I'll be like, fine, I will pay more for Netflix, but I want a view count. I want every program, when you select a program, an episode, I want a view count. How
many ads do I have to watch?
Well, either how many ads, warn me ahead of time. Like if I'm going to be spending 15 extra minutes watching ads, but also I want to know how many people are watching this show.
That's true.
I want to know how many people, like, is this popular?
They won't do that because they won't be transparent.
Right. Like, oh, look, this show that like all these media outlets were talking about and they were calling people Nazis if they didn't like it. Yeah, only like 300 people watched it. You know, and we've seen that happen. We've actually seen like they would run like a first episode of a show or something on a YouTube channel and you'd see like how few views it actually got. And it's like, nobody cares about this. I mean, look at what happened with the Netflix She-Ra. Like they had the live stream, the Sci-Fi Wire did it. And we had more people watching us watch their stream.
Watching us react to their stream.
Than we're actually watching the stream. Like I would love to know the numbers. They got so pissed about it. Well, now you get flagged for that. But like, I'm just sitting there thinking, like, I want to see actual numbers. You show me what is legitimately popular. And I think that would turn everything on its ear because all the shows that you think are popular because the media tells you they're popular, trust us, bro, they're popular. It will probably turn out they're not.
Media companies that are owned by the studios?
Yeah. Trust us, this is the biggest show ever, guys. And it's just like, it's all the bigots hate it. And then you find out that like nobody's actually watching it. No. That's what I would love. I would love to see that happen.
I think as stuff goes on, I mean, eventually they're going to raise the price on the ad-supported tiers too. They're going to try to force you to pay more for no ads. And they're hoping that you jump to the ad-supported tier to save money because they get paid more money, I'm sure, with the ad-supported tier than they do with you not paying for ads. So the next thing they'll do then is when they get you on the ad-supported tier, they'll start raising the ad-supported tier so they get even more money from you as they get money from ads. That's what they're going to do.
Yeah.
But they're trying to get you they're trying to price you out so that you will pay for the lower tier and let them have advertising money because they get more money. They get paid twice. Mm-hmm. That's the plan.
Record
I'm
profits.
just saying.
Record profits.
Right.
All right, we're going to wrap it up.
Yes.
Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. We'll talk later.
Bye.